Many people wonder why I'm here. This is why I'm here. You won't understand it unless you walk into my shoes. Like I walk in my shoes every day, you won't see what I see. I have to show you what I see. This is only a glimpse. This is why I'm here. And this video, what I'm talking about here, is so powerful. They set me up and sent me to prison for 10 years, these crooked lawyers and judges here in Seattle, Washington, King County. Organized criminal gang of lawyers and judges that take pride in locking us up. They specialize in having us for their lunch, the Moors. Anyway, this is a 21-year federal criminal investigation that they know about and they're terrified about because of my legal skills are so much superior than theirs. This is what my case is about. You can go here, it's clickable links. See, this is a clickable link. This is a federal criminal investigation pursuant to the Ethics in Government Act, Title 28 USC, Section 49, and Chapter 40, Independent Counsel, Section 591 to 599. I am an independent counsel for the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. This land is Morocco, is sacred, it's never been for sale. This is what they did to me. This is me. Look at the dates, keep in touch with the dates. Spent 10 years in prison for nothing, innocent. Walked around telling people, I'm innocent in prison. They would give me the sound like, sure. Of all places, you're in there, right? Telling people you're innocent, but I am. I was almost 58 years old in that picture. I didn't expect for that to back out like that, but let me go back. Hopefully to take me back. Yes. Okay. So these this is an organized criminal gang that you call judges and lawyers in this entire government you call the democratic government. There's nothing valid about them. So watch what I have to say. And you'll see this paperwork down here on the ground is what I'm talking about. It's taken me 21 years to bring this to you. Inshallah, you'll feel it. Listen, this is a video of me getting out of Score jail. I'm so mad I could barely talk. Oh man, just listen to the breakdown. Family, greetings. 1 second. Okay. This is what's happening. This is what it's all about. Why they tried to kill me. Because they know who I am. They know I'm not regular. Although you don't know me, this is how I live. It's how I used to live. 2015 hybrid. Okay, Toyota Camry, a jet. I have bad news for the country. Most people don't know. I will tell them that this country is under siege by John Boehner in Congress and the courts. They have a goon squad that have concentration camps where they took me
And they came here and took me away from. During the time I was illegally incarcerated by this corrupt Boehner, they found out that I'm a federal judge, and they all got shocked because I found them in a probable cause determination dilemma, meaning that this connection to John Boehner and the shootings of all of our families that's been shooting, dead, getting killed in the streets, are directly connected to the courts and the 13th Amendment. They have concentration camps they took me to that nobody gets a probable cause hearing to see a judge at all. They keep you in a circle and you can't get out. They lie on you, they make up charges. And since you can't get out, they affirm stuff you say they can't do. They make it real. They stole me for 15 or 16 days. And I never seen a judge. I told them I'm a federal judge, but they don't believe it. I wrote their asses up. They're done. Today I'm looking for an armistice, that all courts are now illegal, that Obama's his life is in jeopardy. They stole me for 13 years, and now this country is mine. They are under siege by John Boehner and Congress. Congress, look at the 13th Amendment. Congress owns slaves. The courts are designed to run the slaves because the lawyers are the slave masters. They control slavery, and it's a monopoly. They're going to kill me. They tried to kill me. They came to kill me on the day on the 14th of September,
August.
when I was filing a habeas corpus petition. It's a long story. They got goons. Family, watch out. Don't let no cop touch you or talk to you. They shall be arrested. Call Obama and tell them about these goon squads. Right here, it's called SCORE. It's crazy. You never see a judge to keep you in a circle where they tell you that these DOC officers are hearing officers and that they write their own arrest warrants and they hear their own arrest warrants. And they tell you that they're the judge to hear this warrant. Now, I don't know anybody that's a real person that can actually arrest you without cause and never give you an arrest warrant when you ask for it so you can know why you're there. I don't know why I was there, but I've seen rows and rows and rows of our young men never getting a probable cause determination, being written up on by lies through John Boehner and his hitmen, which is all the police that are doing business with impunity. They're done. Going to court today to seek justice in form of armistice. This revolution will be televised, and Detroit will be saved. The prophet said that. Phil Scott Heron, rest in peace. This is my home. Before they kill me, please tell Obama they have gulags with rows and rows of our kids. If he's seen this, knowing what I've seen, he should be scared. They after his kids and our kids. They got us. We're trapped. We can't get away from these damn lawyers. Respect to all.
What I have to say to the people is that I do own this country, Pharaoh. Many people won't know me as Pharaoh because I'm just like everybody else, just a regular person, but my bloodline is to the Pharaohs. This is how much land the Pharaohs ruled over. That's not all of it. Pay attention. I'm here to take my land back. They're not going to keep keeping our people hostage, Joe Biden, Congress, fake Congress. You're in default. This is how much land we own. I'm in northwest of Mexon. You call Seattle. This is our law. These are the principles of our law. This star, flag, This is the Star Spangled Banner of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, under siege right now. This flag upside down means we're in danger or we're in distress, if you didn't know. Both of these are Egyptian or Kemetic. Both of these, the flag here and the Star Spangled Banner here, both Egyptian, not to be separated. This is Turtle Island. This is a con man, crook, war criminal. He was not the first president, nor could he be the president, George Washington. This is how he feels about my people. Pay attention. My land is not for sale. All banks, all homeowners, all college students, anybody on this land is not for sale. This man right here, he's a Moor, doesn't even know it, running for an office that he was born with. The people in the background are foreigners. They don't even know they're foreigners. They think they're Americans. They're Africans. He's an indigenous man, the landowner, a Moor. He's vying for a presidency that he can't even vie for because he was born with the Pharaoh's ink pen of Islam. This man here, the Pharaoh right here, oh yeah, Cannon's class. He was giving class to this man here. This man here was so upset. So he's dealing with a fake Jew, conversing with Cannon. Cannon giving class, telling him, look, man, we're the real, but your bloodline is different. So religion is not our bloodline. We're not a religion. Moors are pharaohs, Moroccans. See this man here? He's seeing something. What did you see, Kaepernick? You seen something, man. I wanted to walk in your shoes when you were talking and kneeling. I saw you. We got you. This is your land. You don't have to worry about no contracts. This is what you have to worry about. You have to worry about this. So every time you try to do something, Kaepernick, they do this to you. They keep you in a box, Kaepernick. And none of this stuff is real. They have to trick you into their laws, or corny laws, even laws. Con game. This is where I'm at. I'm a pharaoh, bloodline of the pharaohs. I'm not a black man. These are pharaohs tucked away in a phony court system. They don't know. Didn't even have a chance. Asada Shakur, you're gonna come home soon. This is your land. Running away from people that's chasing you off your land. Don't worry. Allah's got you. Tupac too. Yeah, we know. Say hi to Tupac for me. Yeah, Jeff Fort. Larry Hoover, you coming home? King is here. Look, these are pharaohs. They're telling you. But this court system have to get our voices and lock them up for years. Look at these pharaohs. They know. We know. It's you that don't want us to know. Look at those. Look at that face. Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous men locking us up with our Pharaoh's ink pen of Islam. That ink pen of the pharaohs belongs to me. Release my people. I want my people home. This is the oldest prisoner, been in prison for 58 years. Tahaka Bay. You got some reporting to do, man. Coming to see you with this paperwork down here. See this paperwork, Tahaka? It's got your name on it. I'm suing you, bro. I'm suing you to talk about this. You talk about everything else, Tahaka. This is a default. This man right here. Yeah, this man right here. This is the mayor of Seattle, Bruce Harrell, Bruce Allen Harrell. You're in default, baby. See that right there? Flag of Morocco, the cherry tree. This here is the Star-Spangled Banner of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, right here. George Washington chopped this down so you only talk from here. I talk from here. You will never understand me because I'm a pharaoh. Bruce Harrell, you're in default. We're going to set up a date and time, and you're going to turn over the keys to the pharaohs. You're going to leave. This is the paper. This is the default. You can go and see on my YouTube channel. I'll show it to you. Straight default. This is our main problem. This is my who I'm fighting. The Pope. You'll see right here. See with the Pope. My job is to get you, Pope. I'm a pharaoh. Only a Moor can defeat the Pope. I'm that guy. People need to pay attention. This is a case about the few who controls the many. Only the few that's controlling us are the lawyers and the judges and these people in Congress that's pretending to be the real government of the Moroccan government or the Moorish American government. Now you need to read this and see what they've done with France rather. See in this here document here, the situation of Spain and Portugal unite unhappily all to the circumstances to which this treaty, or this is a dirty treaty. The things I'm talking to you about is so ugly. You think the, how can I say, the Nixon affair thing was going with Watergate was bad? Oh man, this is horrible. Now see, what you have to understand is that the France is over there in Africa right now. Africa or Mauritania or Alkebulan is pissed off at them, kicking them out of there because they're dirty people and they're at war with us. And then look, Austria, France, Prussia, which got swallowed up in a war, and Russia, they all friends. And they act like they're enemies on TV, but they all run by the Pope who controls the media. This is called the Secret Treaty of Verona. This is my case. My job is to return. This is about the holy wars. This is about the church against the Moors. This is which land we own. And I tell you, I own this country. This is my people. They killed them. These are the pharaohs. This is the oldest living constitution in the world. This is our constitution, nobody else's. See, the oldest living constitution, the Iroquois Constitution. And the power goes to our women who holds this power. Pay attention. I don't have no power like they do. And in here, you can see where we put the 13 colonies together as one union. Read it. The 13 colonies, that Confederate flag that the KKK uses, belongs to us. Nobody else but the Iroquois Confederation. No European has a flag or banner or anything. Look at the clans here. See the mother here. The mother right there? This land belongs to our women. They rule the earth. This is how much land they rule here. See right there? We own over 1 million miles square. So from here to here, 3,000 miles, coast to coast, United States supposedly. That's only 3,000 miles. I'm at over 1 million miles square. You know how big that is? Huh? To my Europeans own this, y'all don't own nothing. Forfeit all titles, all deeds, statutory warranty deeds. to the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, King Abdul Muminil. Bring them home. Bring my people home. They're innocent. Bring them home. Bring them home, Joe Biden. I'm coming to get them. Don't make me do it, Joe. Look, Joe, don't make me do it, Joe. I got it for somebody. They come and get you, Joe. They're gonna shout you out. You're gonna see a sea of these flags come at you. Nothing but Moors. This doesn't belong to you, Joe Biden. Crook, got something for you. Now, you wonder why it's taking me so long to get here? I'm gonna let you read a few pages of this summons and complaint. This document here is a summons that they got served right here. And this summons here gives the jurisdiction to this, our court, not their court, because I'm the one that's running the show. And they had 20 days in which to respond. This document tells them that the court has jurisdiction over this issue. Our court is the Royal Court of Morocco. Our law is Ma'at. I am a Muslim, and my culture is Muslim, which is ruled by the women, and our law is Ma'at. I'm Muslim. It's what don't like Donald Trump. We're gonna take care of Donald Trump and Moors. Don't worry. You can see they got served, these people, and they defaulted. Now watch. These are the charges against these people. This is me. This is very real. And look at Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. You know they got the DOJ and so on. They failed to respond to these charges. As you can see, these are some of the charges. Yeah, they defaulted. Going to set up a meeting, have a hearing to turn over the Pharaoh's ink pen in the White House or the Royal Palace, the Royal Presidential Palace to the kings and empresses of Morocco. And that's us. Daniel T. Satterberg, you're in trouble, man. Got you. Look at the charges against you, man. These charges are very real. Don't think I'm playing. Very real. This paperwork is to be given to the children of all schools all around the country to decipher and to get their reparations because they're not supposed to be attending schools. Read this if you can. We'll bring it up close. You need to pause it. Make sure everybody has it. But if you want a real copy, you're gonna have to go through some changes to go through this court. But if you want to get this paperwork, Garfield High School has it. The principal has sent it to them. They acting like they won't touch it. This is why it's taken me 21 years to get to you. These lawyers and judges fought me all the way through. They stole my home, made me homeless. Watch. Some ugly people. No good. Be sure to pause it. And I wrote this off the top of my head because I was in a rush because they was doing a sweep on us because they stole my home. I'm out here in the street. I got a house now, just got an apartment on August 3rd of this year. So excuse the typos because I was rushing. I didn't get a chance to proofread it. I just shot it out to them. These are some ugly people. Very ugly people. They hide behind the name of the state of the Moors' names. And they do their business against you with your own ancestors' ink pen. They don't have a court. They're pretending to be our court. Oh, you better believe this is real. These people are pretending to be Moors sitting up on the bench, and they know it too. And I'm telling them straight as I don't know what. They know they got this paperwork. Oh yeah, the children have to take care of all this stuff here. We have no future without the Pharaoh's ink pen being returned to us. This is how I appear. This is my notice of appearance in this case, right here. 1 second. This is me, King ABDUL. See, they got the copy. They stole a human traffic, Adam Steinke. This is Adam Steinke. Adam Edward Steinke. When they say the state of Washington, this is not valid. It has to say the state of Washington of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. You see? This is the Star Spangled Banner of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. They never tell you that because when they chop down the cherry tree, you don't know that George Washington chopped this down. So every time people talk, they only talk from here, which has no basis for anybody but Moors. If you know what this means that this is a banner where no European can live here, have a job here, or do anything here but do commerce with our people because we have a will between each other. And the will is right here because we're in Morocco. And this is the land you're in. You're in Morocco. You're not in the United States of America, which was once the 13 colonies, as I showed you. See, they came here to Morocco, but you can see it used to be the 13 colonies. So you know they didn't come to no 13 colonies. The 13 colonies was here. So when we turned the 13 colonies into the United States, which is a business owned by the Moors, it doesn't belong to nobody else but our people. And it's here for the Europeans to do commerce with our court. See right here? Anyway, I could talk for a long time, but I want to show you somebody that you need to see here. He's a prophet. He's behind. We show you the prophet. Okay, he's right behind here. Show you a prophet. See him? Watch. See my hand? It's a prophet. You see? Watch. It's a prophet. See that prophet? Yeah. J. Edgar Hoover. Straight prophet. He prophesies this. You need to look at what he's doing, what they're doing. Look it up. They're after us. How can we fight back when you have so many enemies from all levels? The FBI has got this against you. It should be saying the FBI of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco, the CIA of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. But this is COINTELPRO work. They hate us, and they know we're the royals. We're going to take everything back. It's already lost. Everything is on automatic pilot. You think you haven't lost, but I have the ink pen in my hand. When I sign stuff, I sign. It's the Messiah. That's me. Look at what they hate about us, the royals. They don't want your children to know who they are. It's terrible. Like I said, this is bigger than Watergate. Watergate has no comparison to this. None. No comparison. This is what I started doing when I was 14. 68, like I say. It's one of my babies. Les Paul Studio. These little babies right here, I love them. Got pop strings on them. Y'all play? I play all of the instruments in the band. So I made my living since 1968. It's all about y'all. It's all about the women. They know the beauty of you. I do too. Islam pharaohs. I have more to talk about, but go on my YouTube channel. Let me show you my YouTube channel. Y'all probably know already, but I'm going to give you some guidance so that way you can understand what I'm talking about. See that right here, my podium right here, right? These are not our law books. These are not our law books. These are all the books of the devil. I have them here for references. This is the evidence. Let me show you what I mean. These are not our books. This is not our law. None of this stuff attaches to our land. It's all a spell. You're seeing our Constitution. This is our Constitution. And the United States, the name United States can only be used by the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. This is not our Constitution. This is a plagiarized document, a document of slavery where they enslaved the Moors and the Europeans, George Washington did. And if you know what I'm talking about, this is the Supremacy Clause right here, which talks about all debts contracted into and all like that, where they're going to be really talking about, in the end, you're going to see they can talk about the Confederation or the Iroquois Confederation. This is who George Washington was talking to, making an offer with. Let me sit down. I can show you better here. Okay. All right. This is called the Supremacy Clause. And George Washington was talking to us, which is the Iroquois Confederation. Okay. And so when you're dealing with them, you're not dealing with people that's like us. This is who you're dealing with. See where it says British regnal years? All lawyers and judges are British. See? See, you would think presidents would be in this law book, but you got British people. And King Charles is the next one that's going to have this book. They over here running our land with their so-called warriors, their lawyers. All lawyers and judges, where they came from, they ran the 13 colonies. We defeated the 13 colonies. When we defeated the 13 colonies, we have a treaty with them called the Treaty of Peace of 1783. Oh, this young lady here, you got to read her book, because her book will tell you about how it goes on the outside, not on the inside. I can tell you about the inside. It's hell. But on the outside, she can tell you about the story. You should go into the book. She's let me see. But anyway, just get the book, because there's too much to say. I got enough to tell you right here, what I'm showing you here. Bruce Harrell. You know you got that Moroccan skin, man. You're using some British stuff to control slaves, man. Can't do it. You need to set up. I'm gonna set up a date and time for you, the people of the world. So our law is international law, not no statutes and codes, King. You feel me? Islam. Anyway, peace and love, and I'll talk with you. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this little session. You know, I have a lot of stuff on my mind, and a lot of people don't know what I do. They just see me working and thinking I'm just talking. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not new to this. I'm not part of any groups. I don't know any of these people out here. I just see them and I do my best to support them from where I'm at, but I can't get no support from them. But I can tell you right now, we're all in trouble. We're all slaves to this Pope and the Holy Alliance. The Holy War never ended. All I know, the sun never sets on the Moor's empire. And the Europeans, you don't own no soil, no land, and no court. Watch what I'm saying. Okay. Like I told you, this is upside down. It's upside down because this so-called general, who was a general in our army called the Continental Army, the Continental Congress, Continental United States. This isn't the first government. This is the 1776 government. We had a government before that one, and we freed the Europeans from King George III and the lawyers and the judges. See, but they tell you in school, oh, we did it. We just rose up against the Brits and just freed ourselves. No, hell, you didn't. We kicked that ass. The Moors did. The Gullah Geechee Moors kicked that ass. The Iroquois Confederation, the Washita, you name it. We go all out there. Okay? So we're going to just show this little session right here. We're going to go back in a little bit later. And if you like, share this. Remember, our law is Ma'at. It's not statutes and codes. It's not case law. It's not anything that these Europeans brought over here. These are the invaders' laws. When they finally used their blankets with smallpox on us and was able to get through our borders, where they used the same blankets down in Mexico and destroyed the Aztecs and stuff like that. That's how they get us with germ warfare. You have to pay attention to the water where they're trying to get us all. They won't get us because you're going to have to leave. This is about deportation. That's what it's about. All the pharaohs have to have their land back. Pay attention. This is real. I wrote this lawsuit like it's music. And only the children can play this music. It's designed for them. All children will meet in auditoriums. All parents should be getting together, setting up a time to tell their children to tell the principals of every school that they have to talk about these reparations here. The government has it too. He has it. That's where you send in your reparations form to him. Let me show you what I mean. All right. I see two people on. I'm glad you're on. I hope you entertained. It's not about entertainment. It's about the truth, where they enslaved me for 10 years and tried to kill me. These people are messed up people hiding behind the Moors' power to destroy the Moors. And I'm looking dead at them. They will not be able to do this. Watch this video here. This video here is, I ran up on this video. This video is so bomb. Hopefully it'll play. Yeah. This video here is by Supreme L. He has a countdown, and when I saw it, I said, "Oh wow!" He did listen to this. This is not copyright. I'm not here for any kind of copyright thing. MZZ, this is all for you.
Yo, tap like this could you be moving? So.
I don't know what's wrong with you.
It was literally just working yesterday.
We just, I don't know what's
So I'm waiting to be like this in a quarter or something.
That's right. Why you on this YouTube 550?
Man, the stuff that we learning in school nowadays is stupid. Like, imagine playing music when I get out of high school, foolish. 50% of the teacher is always lying. Last week, I got kicked out of Mr. Whitman's class because I told him Columbus didn't discover America. My kid was already here. Man, that's exactly what I'm saying. Everybody knows Columbus didn't discover America, so why are we celebrating Columbus Day again? I don't know. My sister said he was a mass murderer. He slaughtered all our ancestors. And he brought diseases over here and had plans for a new world order. New world order? That sounds like some Illuminati stuff. Hey, y'all ever read that book, Pawns in the Game? Nah. Who wrote it? William Godpart in 1950s. And he was a real life whistleblower. And yeah, that Illuminati stuff is real. But it's not like how they tell it to the public. You see, they hire these so-called whistleblowers and freedom fighters. They've been paid off to tell us bits of the truth, but it's all smothered in lies. And if you study the 5 principles, it's easy to see who the sellouts are.
The 5 principles, what that mean?
Yeah, the 5 principles. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And it's more like 80% of what they teach us is all lies.
Well, look who it is. Is it the rejects?
How'd you get down here, Indigo?
How do you get down here, Indigo? I hope you're not down here acting like the professor again. I mean, seriously, this routine is getting to be a bit old, don't you think?
Anyway, they've been casting spells on us for hundreds of years. They hoped that we would never wake up and realize the truth. And by the time we did realize it, all the truth had been hidden, all the stuff had been changed, and the meaning of words don't even mean what they supposed to mean. Like, take the word black, for example. Indigo, what color is that TV right there?
Black.
All right, yeah, what color is that right there?
Black.
Okay, Courtney, what color is your skin?
Black.
You see, everybody in here has a skin tone of brown, but we call ourselves black. Why? Black don't even mean what you think it means. The word black didn't even exist until the 1500s. And the last time I checked, our people been here. Anyway, what does the word black mean?
You want the new definition or the original?
Just give it a
Well, the word black today means dead or the absence of life. But the word black back in the day means bleach or to make pale.
Our problem is lack of knowledge and the intended deceit and trickery done, because even those who read the bibliotheology that you call the Bible says he's your fool, even the most elite. So even though you think they're highly educated and this and that, they've been fooled. That's it. It's not really complicated.
It's the miseducation of the Negro. Everybody knows it's those who need to know. It's the miseducation of the Negro. We rise from the grave they call us Pharaoh. It's the miseducation of the Negro. Everybody knows except those who need to know. It's the miseducation of the Negro. When we rise from the dead they call us Pharaoh. The gods are back. The Moors are strapped. We waking up. and we want our land back. Running off at the trap, you know them guys don't like that. Waking up from a nap, like where the hell my crown at? Take a step back, like I know this bitch ain't biting back. It's kinda crazy how this karma strikes back. We enslaved Islam, so they slaved us right back. We called them niggas, then they nigga us right back. We brought them to life, but they ain't bring that right back. If I was lazy, dirty days with the baby, then maybe, then just maybe won't revolt like Haiti. I too strong, Lord, but poor Marcus Garvey your ass. No, but you are leading, God body the man. Now I ain't gotta be bad, and you ain't gotta be mad, but the planet is heating up, so the first I'll be last. I got that melanin that's better than anything you ever medicine. We at your front door, wonder why you never let us in. Oh, I get it, you never wanted to put some credits in. Well, just forget it, cause I don't know if you can edit sin. We've been enlightened long before Thomas Edison. Skeletons to prove that you wasn't even relevant. In the Caucasus Mountains, cause the sun was your deficit. Captain Caveman with the plan of the Jesuits. Check my bloodline, but in time I bring the evidence. Self-governing body, so I don't need no president. Democrat, Republican, donkey versus elephant. I studied it all, so I ain't down with none of that. I self-law and master, so I'm running that. This Molotov cocked up burst faster, so I like the match. Despite the fact that ain't even what I'm mad at. I spit the truth, so here's the roof, so you can hear that. My skin is brown, and here's the proof, but you ain't hearing that. Dead in the eyes of the law, that's why they call you black. Naming all cats when you fall, that's why I strike back. And strike that from the record ab initio. You gon' need more than some pressure, I got a vicious flow. I can take the road to the high, or I can hit them low. Try to calcify my third eye, or you gon' have to go. Chemtrails all over the sky, and you don't wanna know. Don't go inside of my tribe, they call me no more.
If you believe that your history started on a slave boat, I can guarantee you that's where it ended too. That's what I'm saying. Then after saying that, and so believe me, go back and do some studies past the 1700s, and I'll guarantee you, sure as you're sitting there listening or wherever you are, watching, listening, you will find nothing but the word Moor, and that's nothing. Because we weren't called black. That description, maybe black or more or whatever, but that's it. Know the difference between a description and an actual, person, place, or thing. Now, I mean, really,
It's the miseducation of the Negro. Everybody knows it, to those who need to know. It's the miseducation of the Negro. When we rise from the grave, they call us Pharaoh. It's the miseducation of the Negro. Everybody knows it, to those who need to know. It's the miseducation of the Negro. When we rise from the dead, they call us Pharaoh. From the pyramids to the projects, the beginning is the part they want you to forget. Implant your memory with that noose around your neck. It's the king out for planning it's set and full of effect. The butler, the help, and 12 years a slave. Django and Selma, they get them accolades. They made a movie called Exodus about the gods and kings with an all-white cast from Egypt. Now that's a shame. You ain't never seen no movie about no European slaves. We were traveling the seas when they was living in caves. We had to civilize and show them how to behave. In fact, we brought them light and taught them how to bathe. This is trading places with stolen identity. We agreed to be educated by our own enemy. Reverse psychology, I'm a need a lobotomy. The Nexus system just to get this shit about me. Ross Mariah, Anna Eve, Miss Marie, Tasha Reek, Cujo from Cannonland. Listen to them speak. I done learned from the best. I don't need no DNA tests. The nations in my womb have given from the breast. The empire's back, so you know what's next. The Moors are waking up, now you must confess. Yes, yes. The Moors are waking up, now you must confess.
birthright theft. The whole deal was, where's my land that for them? The whole deal was that this is really quote unquote promised land. This is really the quote unquote heart of civilization. This is really what you might call Northwest Africa. That's what, and I say that to people so they can stop saying I'm going back to Africa and understand that they're in it. It's the Garden of Eden.
That's what they had in Columbus's journal the day arrived.
Absolutely.
Eden.
So what has happened is absolute lies. That's right. And the land of milk and honey is another terminology. So these things are important because as you're doing studies, and if it says the land of milk and honey, you need to know they're talking about the North American continent. If you don't know that, then you miss it. And that's part of our problem. That part of our problem is the miseducation. We have been lied to, lied to, lied to, lied to, lied to.
So you sing how they crowned you.
All right. Now we have Coming in at number 9.
Get this stop
is
here.
Exodus Bay with
Yes.
People.
Anyway, this is a crazy episode. Like I said, this is a federal criminal investigation that's been going on for 2 years. I'm done. I'm so tired, people. But these lawyers and judges are the Illuminati. I don't care what they look like. They can look like you, but they're an organized criminal gang that's been here forever. He's a lawyer too. Believe that. All of them here illegally. All lawyers are British and forbidden to be here. King Abdul Mumin Islam to all the Moors around the world. Just know that I'm fighting for you and setting up a date and time for, let me see, you're going to do this because the children's got to do this right here, the execution by guillotine. See, the lawyers and the judges are pretending to be Moors. And the armistice you heard me talking about in the video, where I'm telling you I'm going to court to get an armistice in front of my home. That's what this document is. Children, you have homework to do. All people around the world have homework to do. Leave Donald Trump to the Moors. Okay? Lawyers sitting up there talking about, oh, the state of whatever, Alabama, Atlanta, or Georgia, whatever you want to call it. Say it right. The state of Georgia of the Iroquois Confederation of Morocco. Period. This is the cherry tree George Washington chopped down. Before George Washington came, the whole world knew about this. Go into this secret treaty of Verona. You can see it was read into Congress. This is what my case is about. This flag is at least 50,000 years old. When I talk law, I don't talk law from this point of view upside down, from these corny books that they put on our land to destroy us. I talk from, yeah, that's how you want to talk. Look at that. See that? It's beautiful. This is where we are. You're in a Mexican. This other side of the earth called Morocco. West. Morocco in the east. Free my people. Let them go. Coming to get them. Can't stop me unless you got a bullet. I'm the one. I'm the Messiah. I'm coming to get my people. I'm just the one. Y'all started it. I'm going to finish it. Setting me up for 10 years. Take me from my family. Try to kill me too. These some ugly people. These people are they hide behind our name, Moors. The whole government is Moorish American. Nobody else's. No Europeans. None of them. Guillotine is coming. All you lawyers and judges, y'all tried to get me the other day. Yeah, Daniel Todd Satterberg, you tried to get me, man. That phony court case. Locked y'all down, didn't I? Peace and love, family. I just want to let y'all know they're done. All righty? Islam.